The growth story of Meghalaya has been powered not by borrowings, but by the increase in our own state resources. That is the key, sir. And this entire misconception that our growth story is being driven by loan and that it is the people of the state who will have to pay back the loan, sir, is completely wrong. And I want to clear this misconception by reiterating on this particular slide, which is clearly showing that the state's own resources, the dark green part, the bright green part, that is what is empowering our growth. And if you can see how that number has grown, I've explained to the House why that number has grown. We talked to the Finance Commission. We were able to speak to them and get the devolution higher. We were able to get the area of the population to be factored in by ensuring that we got the 1% weighted average, and that is how this number has gone up. And this is what has driven the entire growth story, and this is what you are seeing, sir. Because of the increase in our own state's resources, out of the 29,438 crores, 3,800 crores is the loan factor. The rest is all our central schemes or the state's own resources, which includes the share of central taxes and our own taxes. So, sir, this column clearly reflects that we are not funding our entire development on loan. In fact, it is only a small amount. It is 10% of the total amount, which is very much within the permissible rate. So these are actual figures. I'm not making this up. So this is what is very important for everybody to remember, that less than actually 4%, for about 11 to 12% is from the borrowed amount, which is again as per the norms that have been laid by the different agencies, including Government of India, Finance Department, and the Reserve Bank of India. The state's own taxes, the share of central taxes, the Finance Commission grants, the revenue gap grant, the state's own resources, and other resources that are there, receipts. This makes up the total amount of close to 18,977 crores of the funds that are spent by us on revenue expenditure and on capital expenditure. So clearly, sir, this chart, I guess, is clear to everybody that our development and our expenditure is not funded by loan. It is funded by our own tax resources, share of central taxes. 10,910 crores is the share of central taxes, which is our money, which is constitutionally due to us, based on constitutional provisions and based on the devolution made by the Finance Commission. And if you look at the national average, sir, in terms of borrowings versus total receipts, the national average is at 19%. That means the borrowings is on top and the total receipts is at the bottom. So the lower the percentage, obviously the better off, the lesser the loan you take. So if you look at the national average, sir, it is 19%. So states like Assam and other states are at 19% of the total borrowings over the receipts. And we are well below that number at 12%, sir. So this is just to give an example to you that we are not dependent on our receipts on borrowings. Our receipts are made up of our own state resources.